Welcome back to the broadcast. Well, according to the Tea Association of the USA, this drink is the most widely consumed beverage in the world next to water, and it can be found in almost 80% of all U.S. households. And on any given day, more than 158 million Americans are drinking the brew. So let's get the scoop on this tasty drink. Kyle Stewart, certified tea specialist and co-owner of the Cultured Cup, joins us along with Neva, Cochran, registered dietitian, nutritionist, to help us with all this great stuff. I'm sorry, I know you're going to start down there, but I keep smelling it. There are chocolate chips, and I know we'll get to it.
I think the chocolate has something to do with it.
Yeah. Okay, so why tea? What is it about tea?
Okay, tea is the second most consumed beverage on the planet Earth after water, and it is the most social beverage really in the world. You go to Asia, this is how people entertain themselves and other people during the day. And as we understand more about the health benefits of tea, it's a great thing to kind of integrate into your life. And that's why I've kind of teamed with Neva. She's the expert on the health benefits of tea.
Oh, okay.
So what sort of health benefits?
Yes, well, the polyphenols are the components in tea that actually bestow health benefits, and those are things like flavonols and catechins and several others. They work as antioxidants in the body, which protects the tissues from oxidation, which can lead to disease and also to aging. So it helps to protect, and so there have been studies mostly on the green and black teas, but they find that green and black tea are protective against cancers, heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and green tea specifically for colon and breast cancer, and black tea for especially for colon cancer. Also, black tea can help to reduce risk of osteoporosis. So a lot of really good information, but all the teas have these antioxidants and will help you. It's just most of the research has been done on green and brown.
So what do we have here?
Okay, what we have here, we have the 5 categories of tea, and all 5 of these plants can be made from the same plant. The name of the plant is Camellia sinensis. So things like rooibos, things like chamomile, things like basil, those really aren't true teas because they don't have caffeine.
Do you know how many times I've gone to Starbucks trying to order, what'd you call it?
Rooibos.
And did not pronounce it.
Yeah. It means red tea. But these are the 5 categories of tea, and we start here with the simplest and the highest in antioxidants. This is white tea, the least processed. Then we have green tea, which is shaped. They shape the leaves. These are kind of flattened. This is Dragonwell from China. Very high in vitamin C. This is an oolong, which is actually rolled into a ball.
Do you drink tea? Are you a tea drinker?
I drink some, but my daughters love tea. My wife loves tea. And she does a lot of research, and so she knows the health benefits of tea.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Great. So this is oolong, and this is oxidized a little bit, anywhere between 10 and 80%.
What does that mean?
Well, what that means is oxidation is just like what happens to an apple. When you cut the white flesh of an apple, it starts to turn brown, and that changes the flavor of the tea.
Got it.
Okay.
So that's why oolong is different than green. Green isn't oxidized, this isn't oxidized.
And also, as you oxidize it, it gets darker.
Okay.
So that's why it goes white,
Oh,
green.
okay. And it's the same plant.
Yeah.
Same plant.
Interesting.
Same plant.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. This is black tea. It's completely oxidized. You take it as far as you can. And this is the really strange one. This is the 5th category. This is called pu'er, and it's a member of the dark tea family. It's the only category of tea that is fermented. So it's kind of like beer or like cheese.
Okay, we like that. And why the chocolate?
Beer and cheese.
Chocolate is to make it delicious, and this is
Oh, that
incredible.
smells
It does. It
So
smells
would you
really
just
good.
brew that in
Wonderful.
water? Like just
Boiling water.
That's
Boiling
it?
water. That's it.
Just dump it in like that?
Dump it in like that.
So you don't strain it or nothing?
Yeah,
It just,
you do.
Well,
We're gonna have to
yeah.
look
you
that
strain
up.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about how.
Okay, so
Because I don't know.
we're going to do a little
Yeah,
bit
we're
more.
gonna-
Kyle and
we're
Neva are
gonna-
going to stick
Yep.
around, and they're going to show us how to brew the perfect cup of tea later in the show. So you guys stick around for that. And coming up next, tonight actually, you have a chance to help raise some money for a worthwhile cause. Judy Rory is here from the North Dallas Shared Ministries to talk about what's happening. Coming up next, stay tuned.